Hello, welcome to my YouTube live. It appears they're not built, so we're gonna freehand it. So please grab a pair of dumbbells if you have them available at home. That's really all we're gonna need today. We're gonna use one at once. I'm gonna use the pair of 10 pounds that I have in here. Please, anything you have at home that's equal weight. So soup cans are usually a good find. Otherwise, body weight's okay too. All right. So I'm not gonna take you through a warm up. We're just gonna get right into it. Okay. So if you feel sore at all, this is not really the video to start with. And we're also gonna start with a fancier workout. This is not a beginner move by any means. This is called a Turkish Get Up. If you want to regress it a bit, we can do a half get up. So we're on the floor on a mat here. I have one weight. Gonna bring my same side, knee up, foot on the ground flat, and I have this weight up on the same side. I have this arm out to the side here. I'm gonna lift up with my core into a seated position here. See how my weight, now my bicep is by my ear, then I'm gonna lean onto my hands, stacking through the shoulders, and pull this leg back. Now I'm in a kneeling position, half kneeling position. Then I'm gonna push off my front heel to stand. All right, then we're gonna just reverse that motion. So again, stacking here, pulling that leg through, and then coming back down to the floor. So that was one rep, okay? We're gonna do 4 on each side. So I'm gonna stay down here. So again, the modification would be you're just lifting up to the seated position and lowering. So the weight you use here matters. I don't want it to be too heavy. So like stacking, side up, and straight. Go back down. All right, 2 more. Lift. Up. Yeah, my arm's still straight up there. Okay, 1 more. Push it. Because this is such an intense compound exercise, it's not necessary to do a lot of reps here. All right, now I'm going to switch to my left hand. So that means my left knee comes up here. And we'll get started in just a moment. I'm only doing 2 rounds today. Okay. All right, so lift with your lower core here. Feeling supported, lean into that other side. Bring that knee back. Kneeling position. Push it right up. Back down. Side. That's 1. Whew. Stack it. Whoops. Drag the mat. My bad. Redo. Press. Lift. Under. Standing. 1 more. Down. Woo! Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna grab both my weights now here. On the floor, we're gonna go into a renegade row. So actually, you only have 1 weight. That's totally fine. But from 2, you can hold on to both. get into a plank position or a comfortable position from your knees where your hips are extended here. So that would be the modification. But if you're looking for more of a challenge, you'll come off your knees here in this plank. Row and row. We're just doing 6 and 6. Nice. All right. Move those weights out of the way. Staying on the floor here, we're going to go into a 3-point plank. So 3-point plank's a little harder than a full plank. So we're just doing it for a shorter amount of time. 15 seconds per foot. So I'm just getting my timer out. Don't make these videos. All right, ready? Here, 15 seconds. One leg is lifted. Keeping your hips down. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Same thing with the other leg lifted, okay? Challenge yourself. See if you can accomplish this. All right, ready? And lift. 15. Drop your hip. And lower. Nice. Nice little challenge, especially on those quads, right? All right. We're standing up. I just have to adjust my camera. And we're going into a single leg RDL. 2 dumbbells here. So, checking our feet first. I'm going to go into an RDL, so I'm going to allow my knee to bend a little bit. Shoulders are going to be down and back. You're going to lift one leg, and come down. Here we come with a single leg table. So just watch how my hip doesn't externally rotate. It's hard for me to look at the camera and do this. And then come back. Slow control, that's 4. Whoop. All right, other side. So let's check out my hip again. So see, we're going hinge. Oops, that was too much. Come back. Hinge forward. Come back. Control the hip. Keep the back nice and neutral. And more. Awesome. All right. Then we're going to go into a sumo squat here. So with our weights optional, bring your feet a little wider than hip width. Your toes are going to point out about 45 degrees. I'm going to rack these up here. You're welcome to hold them in front goblet style if you'd like. We're just going to lower down into a squat here. Just doing 10, okay? 4. Oops, that was 11. All right, we're gonna go right back to those Turkish get-ups here. So find one weight again on your back. Okay. Starting with my right hand. That means my right knee is up. Arm is out. So remember, we're gonna push off that hand, okay? So we're gonna lift with our low core. Push into stack. Feet behind. Push up to standing. All right, nice. Coming back here, nice and slow and controlled. One more. On this side. Oh, I totally cheated on that last bit. Switch the hands. All right, you're ready. You're gonna push. Pull that foot back. Kneeling. And press up through that foot. Down. Reverse motion. Back. Brace it up. Stack it. Lift. One more. And lower, back down. Ah, nice. Little jelly. Okay. We're right back to that renegade rope. This time I'm going to start on one side. So I'm in a plank position here with one weight. And that is going to be my rowing weight. Woo, those 8. Other side. So the biggest thing is you want to keep your hips square. The side you're rowing at is going to want to pull up because it only has that one point of contact with your foot. Be very mindful of that because that's where that work comes in. Anytime your body's trying to compensate in some way, you have to force it not to. Or you need to stretch something. But anyway, moving on. Ready, row. Nice job. Weights aside, we're gonna get ready for that 3-point plank. In just about 10 seconds or so. Get my timer out. All right, so plank position. 15 seconds. Lift one leg. Keep the hip extended. Keep the core tight. La 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 la. Keep humming to yourself. We have 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Ooh. 3 contact points is not a lot. Okay, ready. Other side. Drop and lift. Halfway there. 2, 1. Nice job. All right. Back to that single leg deadlift. I'm going to go weightless this time. I haven't had a good breakfast today, so forgive my excuse, but I think it's a valid one. Okay. So shoulders down and back here. Ground your working leg. We're doing 6. Reach till the back is flat, okay? Reach. Back is flat. I think it's even hard to see which one of my legs is going back, but it is the one further away from the camera. Whoop. Other side. Ground the foot. Fold forward. Shoulders stay down and back. Hop. Okay, ready? One last set of sumo squats. Okay, so remember our footing. This time I'm going to hold goblet style for 10, okay? So chest, line here, widen your feet, and we're lowering for 10. Nice and easy. Ten. Amazing. All right, thank you for joining me. We still have a few more minutes. Just gonna do a little bit of stretching to open up those hips on the floor. So, down here, we're just gonna come into a quick butterfly position. Don't worry about bringing your feet in too much. Just give yourself some space here. All right, so it's really important to keep your shoulders down and back before you actually lean forward because we're folding at the hip. I don't want your back to be rounding here. And then you can kind of reach to wherever your back still stays neutral. You should be still getting a really nice, good stretch. Then just walk your hands to either side. And walk it back over. And here we're going to have both of our legs nice and straight in front of us. Sit up nice and tall. Ground your butt bones into the floor. Hug one knee. And bring that foot to the inner thigh. Then we're just gonna reach up to the outside of this foot and stretch the low back on one side. And then extend back, hug of the knee, back in here, and then reach up to the outer foot. Or calf or knee. We all have different levels of flexibility. As long as you get a good stretch right back here, that's all I'm looking for. Gotta reach again, round and find it. All right, amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. All right, bye.